Hi everyone, I thought it'd be fun to do a video about common architectural styles you can find around Washington. And I'm gonna do it like a little quiz so you can see, test your home knowledge here. Okay, let's go. Okay, Craftsman. These are very popular all over Washington. Deep eaves, covered porches, lots of built-ins. Fun fact, these homes were a reaction to mass-produced, low-quality homes. People just wanted better builds, better construction, more craftsmanship. Mid-Century Modern, these became popular in the 60s and 70s. Clean lines, exposed beams, walls of glass. These were the first homes that played with that idea of blending outdoor and indoor space. Contemporary or modern. These homes really did borrow that idea from mid-century modern of outdoor-indoor spaces, but they use more industrial elements now, like steel or concrete, and lean into that minimalist vibe. Northwest Contemporary, so very similar to Contemporary, obviously, but what makes them Northwest is bringing in cedar siding, natural Northwest elements. Often that can be, big exposed beams, a little lodge elements as well, natural rocks, things like that. Just still leaning even further into that outdoor-indoor space. Both modern homes and Northwest modern homes are often custom built on the lots, and so they will be designed specifically around the nature there. That can be really amazing. They can, design the windows to face a cedar tree or a porch to actually have a tree coming through it type of thing, or designed in ways that you're getting the most natural light you can, which is very important in these parts of the woods. Next up, okay, ranch house, so single level living. These homes are all over suburbia Washington. They're pretty simple design. They're easy to update some of them and make more modern. So it's a good way to start with an affordable house. If you want to flip a house, ranch houses are nice ones for that. That one level aspect makes that easier to do. Okay, I'll move on. Split level, so this is an evolution of the ranch house. They started being built on sloped lots, so they just took that daylight basement and expanded that. These are all over Washington, were built in the 70s mostly. These can be great for families. It's nice to have those two separate living spaces. I find people either love or hate a split level. People usually aren't in between. They're a very specific type of design. Okay, next up, Cape Cod. We borrowed this from the East Coast. That's where I was born, so I always have a sentimental feeling towards these ones. We do have historic Cape Cod houses here, though. A lot are on the seaside coastal towns of Washington. These are much smaller designs, but they have big personalities. Farmhouse. So historic farmhouses were very practical. A lot of them have small rooms. A lot of them are built on obviously lots of acreage up atop a hill overlooking the land, which is great. But again, very practical. You won't get all bells and whistles in these types of homes. Modern farmhouse. Okay, I think this has been popularized by Joanna Gaines a lot. Obviously borrowing on the farmhouse, cleaner lines, bigger windows, bigger spaces, so you get that farmhouse feel, but it's very practical with your modern amenities. Two-door, we took this from Europe. Steep roofs, brick, old world details. These are most common in Seattle neighborhoods. A lot of these were built in the 1920s and 30s. They can be a lot of fun. There's a couple of these on the south end of Bainbridge that are just lovely. Victorian houses, I do love these, though they can be a little impractical maintenance wise. They are all over Port Townsend and Queen Anne neighborhoods. If they've been upkept well, they can be truly lovely. But the point of these houses were lots of ornate details, really showing off the finer woodworking elements. So that can be a little bit of upkeep, and some of them have turrets and towers and gazebos and complicated roof lines and stuff, so they can be really dramatic. You can feel like you're in a storybook fairy tale in them. So I do love them, and I would check out Port Townsend community. They are everywhere there. I love just walking those neighborhoods. Okay. Log cabin, rustic, obviously very common in Washington, maybe what we're known for up here in the Northwest. These were built, during the logging days in Washington, and they were built to be able to move. So after you cleared a lot of land, you might move your cabin to a new area and continue logging there. What I do like about them is they're obviously built from local wood, high quality, big pieces of lumber. These days, most of our lumber comes from Canada. So it's just fun when you can say, hey, this wood really came from here. I just love that. Okay, next up, and I think this is the last one on the list, is A-frame cabin. These were very practical historically, but what's fun is they're coming back into style. I've seen a lot of contemporary A-frame builds. Some companies are making modular versions of A-frames, pre-built ones that you can order because they're so simple to design. So it's just fun to see that. It's cool to see a full circle moment of Washington history coming into contemporary design. Okay, that's my list. There's obviously lots of other styles out there, but I would say those are the most common that you'll see out here in Washington. I hope you enjoyed.